And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, flying out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tony El-Kukui Ferguson.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and if the announcers are being drowned out, it must be because Paddy the Paddy Pimblett is in the building. As for his focus in this particular matchup, he's not going to discriminate. He believes he has striking and grappling advantages against this particular opponent. And he also believes that his wealth of experience, even pre-UFC, could pay dividends if this fight hits the latter rounds.
And there's that jab.
The kick is there to the body. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Bez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
All right, so Ferguson going with the lead elbow there and landing it.
Yeah, he's so diverse in his attack. Tony Ferguson can do just about anything. And a lot of times, Tony Ferguson will batter his opponents with elbows. He's so creative.
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad. Big right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, body shot.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El-Kukui, Tony Ferguson. Under 2 minutes here to go in round 1. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
Back and forth we go. These two were intent to make a good fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. El-Kukui gets caught by the straight punch. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick, driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good with it.
All right, so the former UFC interim lightweight champion Tony Ferguson really having his way on the feet here tonight. He's doing well.
I mean, John, we always spoke about Tony being the boogeyman because every person he fought, they looked like they had just been run through razors, the elbows. The intent that he throws his strikes with is second to none. I mean, this guy throws to land with so much damage, and that's exactly what he's doing again inside the octagon.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Great take on the overhand. Now he's hurt. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Pimblett. Wow, unorthodox dynamic combination there from Tony Ferguson. This is a guy who used to be a break dancer, just so comfortable in every realm of cage fighting, and you saw that right there. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving
within range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, make the misclinched work count. Lands the punch there. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to... Oh, you see on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Pimblett's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Ferguson's just got full mount now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pimblett's back into full guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. That was a slick transition.
Pimblett's back in half guard. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu got, oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Final seconds here of round two.
Oh, nice headlock.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem. There it is again. Look at that.
Nice jab by Ferguson. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
He's hurt now. Oh, look at that left arm. These ground strikes are just brutal. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of it.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Oh, that looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, feet on the hips here. Pimblett's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Changing the position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He's in the mount.
Ooh, going for a leg lock. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, looked like he might get a stoppage there, but instead he is out and right back to his feet.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Pimblett's in half guard now. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, so a big win for Tony Ferguson tonight. A lot of lightweights will say he presents the toughest matchup for them, and that was certainly the case for his opponent tonight.
Absolutely. He's so long, he's so tall, he's so different, right? The way that he approaches these fights, but he also is just a great competitor that will do anything